Hello friends, in previous video we will discuss chapter 2nd, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plant. In that we will discuss flower, what is flower, structure of flower, and after that we will study the floral holes. There are two types of floral holes, accessory and essential floral holes. In accessory we will discuss calyx and corolla, and in essential we will discuss endoecium and gynoceium. Okay. After that we will study the male reproductive part of plant, that is stamen. And we know the stamen contain of anther and filament. On the basis of attachment of anther over filament, there are four types of pollen grain. There are four types of male reproductive part, that means stamen, that is basidified, torsified, versatile, and one more is adennate. After that friends, we will discuss the transverse section of anther, and after that we finally in last we will discuss the function of tapetum in previous video. Today we will start a very important topic for examination point of view, that is microsporogenesis. Okay friends, now start microsporogenesis. So friends, we will start our topic, very important topic for examination point of view, that is microsporogenesis. Microsporogenesis friends. So in this topic, so friends, what is microsporogenesis? So here formation of microspore is called microsporogenesis. So friends, what is microsporogenesis? So formation of microspore is called microsporogenesis. Also, now we will discuss how it takes place. First step there is degeneration of some of sporogenous tissue from microsporangium. Friends, we will discuss the sporogenous tissue microsporangium in previous video. If you not seen, then first see the previous video, then you can understand very easily. So there is degeneration of sporogenous tissue, and this sporogenous tissue are present in microsporangium of transverse section of anther. Okay. Now, so friends, question may be asked. So define microsporogenesis, or another way is explain. Question may be asked, explain male gametophyte development. So if question asks directly explain microsporogenesis, then answer is same. If question asks explain development of male gametophyte, then question is same. Or question may be also asked in explain pollen grain development. So in three ways question may be asked, means explain microsporogenesis, or question may be asked explain development of female gametophyte of plant, or explain development of pollen grain. So question asked in three way, but answer is same. So we will discuss how it occurred. So firstly, it is what is this? It is microsporangium. Okay friends, it is microsporangium, and inside it there is lots of sporogenous tissue. Sporogenous tissue also known as sporial cells. Okay friends, so here some of the sporogenous tissue are absorbed by tapetum. Here tapetum is present. Here tapetum is present. It is tapetum. So some of the sporogenous tissue are absorbed by tapetum. It is sporogenous tissue absorbed by tapetum. So in next step what will occur, friends, this sporogenous tissue have capability to generate 4 microspore. Okay friends, 4 microspore, that is known as microspore tetrad. So this sporogenous tissue is called microspore mother cell. What is called? Microspore mother cell. It and what is its ploidy? It is 2n, means it is diploid. So if any cell is diploid, then what is occurred? Mitosis or meiosis? Tell me. So here meiosis is occur. So here meiosis occur, and from one cell it form 4 cells. Here one cell, now it will become 4 cells. It is called microspore tetrad. After that, friend, what will occur? After that, mitosis will occur. Okay, mitosis occur, and so friend, after mitosis what will occur? Here two cell is present. So two cell is formed. First is called, this one is called vegetative or tube cell. Vegetative or tube cell. And second one is generative cell. It is present inside the vacuole and it is present in cytoplasm. So here one cell is vegetative or tube cell, and second one is generative cell. So this is called 2 cell stage. After that, again mitosis takes place. where in generative cell. Again mitosis takes place in generative cell. In generative cell, so the resultant one vegetative or tube cell and two generative cell. So there is overall three cell, so that is called three celled stage. Friends, question may be asked, explain two cell stage or three cell stage in microsporogenesis or in male gametophyte or pollen grain development. When I was in class 12, question is asked, explain two cell and three cell stage. That's why, friends, this topic is very important, and also read from NCERT book. Okay. Now we'll discuss the so after that, friend, one more time I will revise. Here we will discuss microsporogenesis or male gametophyte or pollen grain development. What is microsporogenesis? So formation of microspore from the microspore mother cell after meiosis is called microsporogenesis. How it will occur? So there degeneration of some of the sporogenous tissue from microsporangium take place. So here we will draw the diagram of microsporangium. Inside microsporangium there is sporogenous tissue. Okay, and here in black dots it is septum. So this septum can absorb the degenerated sporogenous tissue. As I told earlier, sporogenous tissue has capability to generate, that means each sporogenous tissue have capability to generate 4 microspore, that is known as microspore tetrad. So that sporogenous tissue is called microspore mother cell. It is diploid, so meiosis takes place. Now there is formation of microspore tetrad. After that there is mitosis takes place in microspore tetrad. So there is formation of two cell, vegetative cell and generative cell of pollen grain. Okay, here two cell stage of pollen grain. Two cell stage of pollen grain. After that again mitosis takes place in this generative cell, and there is formation of one vegetative or tube cell and two generative cells. So there is three cell stage of pollen grain. That's all about microsporogenesis. Now friends, we will discuss the ultra structure of pollen grain. Okay. Now friends, we will discuss ultra structure of pollen grain. So here firstly Friends, this is ultra structure of pollen grain. Now friends, we will label each and every part. So you will see here outermost layer, this outermost layer is called, so here this all are outermost layer, so this one is called exine. What is called? Exine. So exine is made up of what? Sporopollenin. Sporopollenin. Pollenin. Sporopollenin. What is the spelling? Sporopollenin. So sporopollenin. So exine is made up of sporopollenin. And what is sporopollenin? So sporopollenin is most organic substance that is highly resistant in nature. Even enzyme cannot digest this exine. Okay friends. Now the second layer, this second layer is called intine. I-N-T-I-N-E. Intine. Intine is made up of cellulose and pectin. Okay friends, this intine, first outermost layer is exine made up of sporopollenin. What is sporopollenin? It is highly resistant organic substance. Even enzyme cannot break this layer. After that, second layer is intine, that is made up of cellulose and pectin. Okay. Now friends, this part you know already. It is, we can write inside generative cell GC. It is vegetative cell, vegetative or tube cell present in cytoplasm. This one is cytoplasm, and here there is gap. No, you see some gap between this. This gap is called germ pore. And what is germ pore? So it is outermost layer of exine that is made up of sporopollenin, and here when there is gap, the pore is in gap, there is thin or absent layering of sporopollenin, and that region is called germ pore. Okay friends. This pollen grain is called male gametophyte of plant. Now we will discuss some important terms. So your first term, palynology. So what is palynology? So here branch of biology that deals with study of pollen grain called palynology. Okay friends, what is palynology? The branch of biology that deals with study of pollen grain is called palynology. Also, now friends, we will discuss So pollen grain are edible substance present in tablet and syrup form, used as nutrient supplement. Okay friends, now friends we will one more term is hay fever. HAY hay fever. FEVER hay fever. What is hay fever? Friends, some person have allergy to pollen grain. So allergy of pollen grain called hay fever. Okay friends, and one more points here friends. Constituent of hay fever is Parthenium. Example is Parthenium, also called carrot grass. It can cause allergy, so we can say it is allergens. Parthenium are also known as carrot grass. Now friends, we will discuss the viability. Here viability of pollen grain. So what is viability? Viability means the condition of pollen grain at which it will become in good condition. Okay, in good condition means its germination take place, or pollination means when pollen grain is responsible for pollination. If pollen grain is in good condition, then its viability is good. So viability means the duration, the time period of a pollen grain from which it will remain active. viability क्या होता है फ्रेंड्स कि viability means कि जब pollen grain जो होता है वो कितने देर तक, जो टाइम पीरियड होता है जिसमें वो एक्टिव रहता है, मीन्स कि वो पॉलिनेशन कर सकता है, उस टाइम पीरियड को हम बोलते हैं वाइबिलिटी. तो डिफरेंट जो पॉलन ग्रेन होते हैं उनका डिफरेंट वाइबिलिटी होता है. सो वी विल डिस्कस सम एग्जांपल. इफ यू टेकिंग एन एग्जांपल ऑफ wheat. If you take an example of wheat and rice, so its viability is 30 minutes. Okay friends, only 30 minutes the viability of pollen grain of wheat and rice. And the viability of family Solanaceae, Rosaceae, and leguminous leguminous is about 1 month. Means the viability of pollen grain of family Solanaceae, Rogenaceae and leguminous is about 1 month. Okay friends, now friends, we will discuss one very important term that is called cryopreservation. What is cryopreservation? So friends, cryopreservation means when pollen grain is stored in liquid nitrogen at -196 degrees centigrade in pollen bank for crop breeding program called cryopreservation. Okay friends, what is cryopreservation? So when pollen grain is stored in a liquid nitrogen at -196 degrees centigrade in pollen bank, and why it is stored? It is stored for crop breeding program. So that process is called cryopreservation. Okay friends, it is very important. You can mark it. Very important. Cryopreservation is very important. Now friends, after that's all about male reproductive part of plant, that means pollen grain. Now friends, we will discuss the female reproductive part of plant. Now friends, we will discuss female reproductive part of plant. Female reproductive part of plant. So friends, in previous video we will discuss what is pistil, what is gynoceium. Here we will only, if you have problem then see the previous video. Now friends, we will directly come on point. So collection of pistil is called gynoceium. And what is gynoceium? It is female reproductive part. Gynoceium is called female reproductive part. Okay. Now, what is pistil? It is pistil is formed from 3 parts: stigma, style and ovary. Means stigma, style, ovary are collectively called pistil, and group of pistil is called gynoceium, which is a female reproductive part. Now Now friends, we'll discuss some classification of gynoceium. So here we'll discuss classification of gynoceium. Gynoceium is female reproductive part. So first is one pistil. If any plant contains one pistil, so based on number of pistil present, it is divided into two parts, one pistil and another many pistil. If it contains more than one, means many pistil. Pistil, you know, pistil is the stigma, style and ovary collectively called pistil, that is female reproductive part. Many pistil is called multicarpellary. Friends, carpel is also stigma style ovary collectively called carpel. So don't be confused. Multicarpellary are divided into two parts. If carpel means stigma style ovary are free, it is in united, means they are in closed packed form. So if carpel means what? Pistil. Carpel means pistil. If pistil is free, then it is called apocarpus. It is called apocarpus. And if pistil is united, means in combined form, then it is called syncarpus. Now we will discuss some example. Here example is Michaelia, and here syncarpus example is papaver. 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 Okay friends, so that is classification of gynoceium. Now friends, we will discuss the female reproductive part. So here, what is this? This is called stigma. This is called style. This one is called ovary. This one is called thalamus, or it is also known as what? Receptacle. Okay friends. Now inside the ovary there is ovule. It is ovule. What is this? This is ovule. Okay, and this ovule are attached with this. What is this? It is ovary, and it is ovary wall. Okay friends, ovary wall. So this, when ovule is attached with ovary wall through placenta. Okay friends, what is placenta? So placenta means point of attachment of ovule with ovary wall. Means this ovule is attached with this ovary wall through placenta. Means point of attachment of ovule with ovary wall is called placenta. Now we will see the enlarge. Now we will see enlarge view of ovule. This small part ovule, you can see enlarge view of ovule here. Now friends, we will discuss enlarge view of ovule. So friends, here now from this is a roughly diagram of enlarged view of ovule. Now you have to label the diagram. Friends, in biology, diagram means you have to learn the labeling. Labeling is most important. If your diagram is not perfectly fit, but if you locate the part correctly, then if question is 5 marks, then you can get at least 3 to 3.5 marks for your labeling. Okay friend, so focus on labeling. Also a figure is important. There is requirement of neat and clean diagram, but you can focus more on labeling. Okay friends, now here what is we start from here. So what is this? This part is called Raphee, RAPHEE, Raphee. After that friends, here this part, where is my black? Here this part is called nucellus. This part is called nucellus. After that, this inside it there is a part, and that part is called megaspore mother cell, MMC. Friends, in pollen germination we will discuss MMC means microspore mother cell, but here in female reproductive part MMC means megaspore mother cell, so don't be confused. After that, this one is ovary wall. Okay friends, this one is ovary wall, and here this green part, this green part is called funicle. Okay friends, and here there is attachment. Figure is from here. Okay friends, figure from just like that. So this part you can make by your own. Here figure is started from that, like this. So Friends, here is attachment, and that attachment is called hilum. So what is hilum, friend? It is point of attachment between placenta and ovule. So hilum means, you can write, hilum means the point of attachment between ovule and placenta. Okay. Now this region is called micropyle. This region is called this region is called chalaja. Okay, friends, this part is called micropyle, and this part is called chalaja. Friends, if we rotate or reverse, means this part is in upper side and this part is lower side, then the side will change, means micropyle will here and chalaja will here. Okay. Now one more part. This part is called integument. It is outer integument and it is inner integument. Now friends, you can make diagram by own. It is roughly diagram, we can only draw for your understanding. Okay. So in NCERT book on page number 25, okay, you can open the NCERT book page number 25. There is enlarge figure of ovule is given. You can make from that, and don't be confused. In NCERT book there is reverse is given, means this micropyle is present on upper side and this chalajar is present on lower side, so don't be confused. Okay, you can only understand this part. Okay, this part is called micropyle and this part is called chalajar. If there is reverse, means this part is above. अगर ये वाला पार्ट ऊपर जाता है तो वो माइक्रोपाइली होगा. इससे मतलब नहीं है कि ये माइक्रोपाइली हमेशा नीचे होगा और चलेजा हमेशा ऊपर होगा, ये नहीं मतलब है. अगर इस वाले पार्ट से मतलब, अगर ये वाला पार्ट अगर ऊपर जाएगा तो माइक्रोपाइली ऊपर हो जाएगा, और ये वाला पार्ट नीचे आएगा तो ये चलेजा नीचे हो जाएगा. ठीक है फ्रेंड्स, that's all from today's video. Friends, tomorrow we will discuss the most important topic, that is monosporic development of female gametophyte, that is embryo sac. Also it is called 7-celled 8-nucleated polygonal type. After that we will study tomorrow types of ovule. After that we will start pollination, agencies of pollination, and some terminology. Okay friends, I hope you can understand this video. If you have any problem, then comment in comment box. Okay friends, thank you very much.